Good morning, everybody. This is Liquid Kenobi here, and today we got a couple articles that I have this morning that I'm going to combine together. And this is due to Bayo de Mayo's silence after Disney Marvel firing him for X-Men 97. So right now he has just claimed himself that due to season 2, despite him doing the script for season 2, they have erased him from doing the project. Like, basically, his credit scenes, he's not in there. So, but he has now put himself out there saying why he got fired. And let me tell you, it's bad. But it's a stupid reason, but bad. But let's dive in. All right? So, here we go. So, right now, this first section, the title is X-Men 97, Bayo de Mayo breaks silence on Marvel firing and claims he was stripped off of Season 2 credit. So, shortly before X-Men 97 premiered on Disney+, head writer Bayo de Mayo was uncriminally fired by Marvel Studios. Interviews that had already been scheduled with the press were canceled, and rumors soon started swirling about his dismissal. For example, we heard he'd been an absolute nightmare to deal with on a daily basis, with it later alleged that De Mayo's non-nude OnlyFans account raised concerns with Disney higher-ups. Apparently, they found his behavior on the platforms unsettling and creepy. De Mayo initially remained silent, but soon started answering fan questions on X, breaking down key creative decisions in episodes of X-Men 97 and offering some undeniably fascinating insights into the making of Disney Plus series. However, the writer, who also worked on Moon Knight and Blade from Marvel Studios, also made it clear that he'd have no involvement with Season 2 beyond what he already contributed, all while stopping short of revealing exactly why he and Disney parted ways. And I've heard a lot of allegations of what's going on with him, bro, but this is just beyond insane. This is insane. But it's like I said, when he decided he wanted to make more a non-binary and try to give a love interest to Wolverine, I was upset with that. I did not like what they were doing to this show that was once for kids, and they made it a little creepy. But despite that, they tried to show it in a couple of scenes, like in the third episode they showed it, and I believe, and they did show it in the last episode. But despite all that, despite it, the show was successful, and I enjoyed it. So, De Mayo has taken... sorry about that, guys. De Mayo has recently taken some shots at Disney and Marvel Studios for excluding him from X-Men 97's Emmy campaign, and in an explosive social media post, he may have shed some light on why he was really fired. The writer claims that after he shared some X-Men fan art depicting himself as a scantily-clad Cyclops, Marvel Studios sent a letter notifying me that they stripped me my Season 2 credits due to the post. Sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered through while on working on X-Men 97 and Blade. So, that's hugely damaging allegation today at Disney and Marvel Studios' feet. Though it's worth noting that De Mayo was fired from the series in March, not June. As a result, he's still dancing around that initial firing, though he has alluded to homophobia being an issue throughout his entire tenure in the post below. Still, Marvel Studios removing him from X-Men 97 Season 2's credits over a piece of fan art seems odd, and it will be interesting to see whether the Disney-owned studio chooses to respond to these allegations. So, this is the art. Now, here we go. I'm going to show you guys. This is it right here. This is the fan art that they have shown, that they acclaimed. Wow. I'm like, wow. That's just insanity, bro. And he did it to celebrate Pride Month. That's all he did, was just a fan art of him. being half naked, dressed as Cyclops and everything, in an artwork. You know, I thought Disney would have no problem with that. But apparently it looks like Disney does. Or maybe he was just trying to do something right, but it just didn't go out well with him. Now, here's another article that just recently came out, which I'm about to show you guys. Alright, and here we are. So here we go. X-Men 97, Marvel Studios hits back at Mayo de Mayo's claims as sexual misconduct allegations emerge. So, let me just get this off. Alright. Earlier today, we shared comments from former X-Men 97 head writer Mayo de Mayo in which he strongly hinted that homophobia might have been the reason for his dismissal from the critically acclaimed Disney Plus series. Alluding to continued issues he encountered behind the scenes, De Mayo claimed he'd been stripped off his season 2 credits mere days after posing some gay pride fan art of himself in a skimpy but largely harmless Cyclops costume. Now Marvel Studios, a studio that rarely issues statements about what happens behind the scenes, has hit back at De Mayo, pointing to egregious misconduct being the reason for his initial March 2024 firing. Mr. De Mayo was terminated in March 24 following an internal investigation. The studio told the Hollywood Reporter, given the egregious nature of the findings, we severe ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. The trade has since shared further insights from inside sources revealing that following his exit, an agreement was reached between the two parties over the issues of tweeting about the show, something that De Mayo had continued to occasionally do. In light of the breaches, his credit for season 2 was removed. While no details of the cause of the termination of the internal reviews have surfaced, sources say it involves sexual misconduct. Yeah, man, I mean, Marvel Studios is no longer holding back, and it appears that Mayo's repeated tweet alongs were the reason for him losing that season 2 credit. If we had to hazard a guess, that came after a likely agreement about him no longer sharing unofficial reveals and insights which saw his name appear in headlines week after week. As for the alleged sexual misconduct, no further details have been provided about what he did or didn't do. De Mayo has, however, issued a response. And this was posted today. The truth will be revealed after their Disney Plus disaster. Marvel wants to mislead with alleged conduct breaches over tweets. It's tragic it comes to this, but unsurprisingly, stay tuned. So De Mayo is not giving up this battle, man. He is not giving up. And then he's showing the reason why they they took him off and everything just because of that. When De Mayo was fired in March, he had already completed work on both Season 1 and Season 2 X-Men 97. The latter season had only just begun being animated. The series remains one of Marvel Studios' best revived Disney Plus titles. And De Mayo, who previously made some pretty old claims about the Richards writing team hating the books, also worked on Moon Knight and Blade. It feels like this is just the beginning, and if De Mayo continues pushing Disney and Marvel Studios, it's highly likely specific will be shared about his alleged sexual misconduct while working on X-Men 97. So yeah, this is deep. This is deep for what is going on, man. I mean, take what happened to Gina Carano. Gina Carano got fired because she was being making her own opinion of what was going on in the world, how the world was being treated, and they fired her for that. And De Mayo thought that he was okay because he was gay and all, and of course Disney lets all the woke nonsense in there. They invite them all that in there. But something else must have happened. Something deep happened, bro. Something must have really happened. But I will keep an eye on this, man, and stay tuned to it, okay? So let me know what you guys think of these two articles. of what has been going on with the Mayo. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts about these two articles that I just shared. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.